Hello everyone. Hi, this is Kat, aka Stitching Out Loud on Ravelry, Instagram, and here on YouTube. I had somebody request that I do a video of all my plants in their pots because I do a lot of unboxing, so they wanted to see them all in their pots. So I'm just gonna do a quick run through of all this. We did go in just so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Let me move this around. My boyfriend and I. Okay, well, let me start with this. I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning this. This desert rose. This stuff in here looks like clay pieces, or let me try and get a close-up of this. Kind of looks like dirt or clay pieces. This is called expanded shale. The guy that I bought this from highly recommended it for all cacti and succulents. So, and he said you could basically use it in place of hummus. Pumice. Oh my god, that's just too funny. When we went to the gardening store today, I said, I was telling the guy, I'm looking for pumice, and he thought I was saying hummus. So I'm sorry if I got that mixed up. Anyways, so the guy said that you could, that I bought this from, said that it could be used in place of pumice, but you can also still mix it with, mix your dirt with, the way he explained it to me, if you have a cup, say like a red Solo cup, use 3 scoops of regular potting soil, or you could use the cactus, the one for cactus, succulents, and palms. So 3 scoops of the dirt, 1 scoop of the shale, and 1 scoop of perlite would make a really good mix to get your soil aerated and have your succulents in a good airy soil. So I went and we bought this bag of expanded shale, which you can see it's 40 pounds. So it's actually like up to here. So that's, it's pretty good size, I would say. And it was only 15 bucks. So I think that's not a bad price at all. Now I know that pumice can be very expensive, and I think a bag this size, now I don't know how much it would weigh, but a bag this size would cost $35-$40, I think. I don't know. I haven't actually found any place that actually sells it. I believe there's a place here in Houston called Southwest Fertilizer that carries it, but I don't know how much they sell it for. I plan on going to probably sometime this week to go and check it out and see how much it's gonna cost, just for price comparison. Actually, I probably should just call them instead of going out there. But anyways, so yeah, I got that today. I'm gonna try and mix some up and actually replant these little guys. Okay, well, first of all, kind of like a reveal. When we went, of course, I couldn't not buy something. This is a sedum copper tone. Let me take this out. If I could get it out, it's stuck in there pretty good. So it's called the sedum copper tone. It's supposed to look like that. Lots of orange in it. Greens and oranges, mostly orange and yellow, looks like. These were under under a little tent. None of them looked that orange at all, but that's okay. I want to see how I could get it. I want to see if I could get it to that color. So I bought just one. I will actually probably, this is very stretched, so I'll probably I'll probably take off all those leaves, propagate them, and cut off the top and try and regrow that from the stem. So I got that today, and I also got this little baby. Sedum Orpin chocolate ball. I don't know, it doesn't, it kind of looks like little chocolate. I mean, you can see the brown in it, but I guess that's why they call it chocolate ball. I don't know, it looks like a little, each of the heads looks like little fluffy balls, but I don't get the, I guess I get the chocolate part, I don't know. I just thought it was really cute. And I like it, so, so it just looks so nice and fluffy, and that's the only way I can explain it, is fluffy. So I got that today. Those two little things today. And I don't know if I showed this to you guys. This little guy here, we went to the store to the Home Depot to get I don't remember now what we went to get. Oh, a new drill. That's what it was. And of course I had to go to the succulent section, and I was actually looking for some split rocks or some royal flush, but I saw this little guy. They had a few lithops that were looking kind of sad, but I don't like those. I think they look really gross. So I have no really interest in buying those, but I thought this guy was cute. I don't know its street name. Argyrodarum Mimicry plant. I'm not sure why they call it that, but I just thought it was really cute, and he was the only one there. Kind of looks like a heart, right? A broken heart. Oh, but I think it's very kind of hard. Well, not hard, but like the flesh is kind of, looks like he's dried up, but he feels like it's kind of fleshy and like it's kind of hard. So it feels like waxy or something. That's what I want to say. I think I'm gonna put some eyeballs on him, make him look like a monster. Wow. But anyways, I got that a few days ago, and I actually forgot to show that to you guys. So we'll see what happens with him. I hope he survives, and I hope little babies come out. So anyways, let's try, I guess, the little gallery here. Let's start over here. I got these guys under the eaves of the house so that they wouldn't get wet. Well, earlier today the sun came out, so I came out and I put them on the table over here so they can get some sun. But right after I did that, it started pouring down rain, and I had to come back out here and put them back over here. So there's our little old lady. Her name is Puppy Girl. She's a Dachshund, and she'll be wandering around. You'll probably hear her feet all around here, but that's our little old lady. We've had her for almost 20 years. So anyways, there's my Pearl von Nurembergs, the Pacific Magic Knights and the Pacific Shadow right there. That actually put that big one by itself, if you remember my other video. And then I put all the little ones together in one pot. And here, I think these are my most favorite succulents so far. The Pachyphytum compactum. The street name is Little Jewel. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video, but I love these things. And I got some leaves that fell off there, so I'm gonna try and propagate those. And here, all of those little things that fell off of these are in there. I'm gonna try and propagate some of those. Here's my little fanfare. My fanfare got stem rot, so I cut it, and I'm trying, hopefully it'll grow, hopefully it'll root from where it's at, but we'll see. There's those little guys. There's all the little plants that I got from Mountain Crest. Looks like all these little things fell out here. I gotta put that back in. There's my quad. Okay, I gotta tell you guys about this. I feel really dumb because I was sitting out here one day and I was like, I still looked at this and I was like, why would he call this cloud? Right? Okay, here's the tag. Why would he say it's called cloud? When he wrote it down, I thought he said cloud. When he wrote it down, it almost looks like he wrote cloud. That says quad. Quad agave. So, duh, on me. Quad meaning quadricolor. Agave quadricolor. So I feel so dumb. He said quad, not cloud. So anyways, there's my Plumeria. My desert rose. My tomato plant here is hanging in there. I'm gonna have to pull that off in a couple of days before the birds or the squirrels get to it. Yep. And let's see. Okay, there's my... I gotta figure out how to get these guys to stand up again. Actually, the ones that I put in the coffee pots, I'm gonna actually try and replant those with the shale to hopefully, because now I hear that you're not supposed to use ceramic or glazed pots or any kind of glazed clay or ceramic for succulents because they don't get enough air. So I'm gonna try and use the shale to help with that. So, but there's oh, you can't really see this little beauty here. Let me turn this around. She says hi. This was a nice little cluster. Aeonium. That's an aeonium something or another. Put in a chair. There's my little jade plant. Here's the other Zoidberg. I have to remember to look up the name for those. I don't know the exact name for it, but I love this little guy right here. It's hard to see the colors. It's so dark. So there's those. Let's walk over here. I'm beginning to understand why they call this fire stick. Look at that. It looks like almost like fire, right? The ends are growing out, very yellow, and it turns to red, and then down to green. Pretty cool, huh? Here's my Shrek. My ogre's ears. Ogre's ears. Let's say that. A little Shrek baby. This is called pink ice. I can't say the... That's the, what do you call it name? The scientific name, but... Yeah, pink ice. That's lavender right there. Here's one of my campfires. Doesn't really have much red, but it's got a little bit over here, but not a whole lot. And this is out in the sun, like open out in the sun, so I don't know. Uh-oh. Did y'all see that little spider? Little spider right there. Little buddy. And I actually have decided not to mess with spiders that are on my plants because I figure if they're there, that means there's bugs and they will eat the bugs. So I'm gonna come out here to my little table. This is an aloe that I have managed to pretty much kill. A co-worker gave that to me. I'm gonna have to take it out and I don't know. Probably let it dry and then repot it or something. See what happens. So, my zebra plants. I believe these are called, this little one here, I believe this is called a lavender or scallop lavender or lavender scallop. Something like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that big pool of water in there. That looks like gel. Ew, gross, right? I might have to get that out of there so it doesn't, so it doesn't form a, so it doesn't get burnt with the sun. And that's the bad thing. That's why they kind of tell you not to actually to put water down in the soil, and don't actually pour it on your succulents on top, because when the sun comes out, if it's still wet, all those little beads of water will actually act as a magnifying glass, and it magnifies the power of the sun, and it literally will burn your succulent. It will burn the leaves or wherever. And I think this little guy right here, I don't know if you remember on this right here, I showed you guys where the squirrels ate it, but right here it's got this little brown spot right here. I think there must have been some water on it and it created a blister. But yeah, the squirrels took a bite out of that. This is my pink moonstone. I got another one right there, and a little tiny one right there. There's another Polydonis. Well, I'm sorry, a Polylinciana. So let's go back over here. This I found out was called copper spoon. Looks like a big copper spoon, right? Look at those leaves. I fell in love with it when I saw it at the garden store. My Morani, look at this. I can't see if I can get it to focus over here. A string of flowers. String of blooms coming out. I can't wait to see those actually open up. Come on, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Focus. Oh, there we go. Looks like a strawberry color, right? So pretty. I can't wait. And here's something that I didn't really think about. I was watching a video on Plumerias, I believe. And, well, you know what? I'll tell you afterwards. Okay. So here's donkey's tail. Or burro's tail. Oh, look at that. That's a California sunset. Look at that. It's got a little baby coming out right there. How cute is that? My galaxy blue. Oh, I love this guy. Wait. I don't want to tell you wrong. No, I'm sorry. That's my Byzantine. My Byzantine. There's some more lavender scallops. This in here. Those are actually supposed to be called roseas, but meaning red, but they're not very red anymore, which is fine. I mean, I still love them, but there's my Echeveria ghost plant. This is my cubic frost. And in here I got the more campfires. There's baby's necklace. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, that's a painted lady right there. That light green one. These dark green ones, this one right here, and this one over here. No, wait, I'm sorry. These right there. Those are called springtime. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. So this one here, and this little baby right here, these are called sunrise. I actually took that out because it was just sitting too far down in the dirt. So I took it out and put it in this little tiny pot. I love these little tiny pots. They're so cute. There's my curly whirly. But that's actually called a fizzle sizzle. And there's my I don't know that. That's called the dragonfly. When I bought it, that's what they called it, a dragonfly. There's the galaxy blue. Look, literally how blue that is. Isn't that beautiful? A couple of unknown cacti and a couple of aloes. Unknown aloes. I got that at the meeting I went to at the Houston Cacti and Succulent Society, and they didn't tell me what it was. So, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I could find out. I'm just being lazy about it. Superbum. I love that. I love that little beauty. There's my Lola. Hello, Lola. I believe this was actually, I believe that's a cubic frost. Because I think it came out of I think it fell out of here whenever I opened up the package. I think it fell out of that one. California Sunset 1, 2, and 3. Those actually came with the other one. I just put them in separate pots because I wanted to just have it that way. And here's some more pink ice. Another burro's tails right there. And this was actually a where's the stick? My Echeveria Aphrodite. And it did almost, it started the blooms. Let's see, the blooms started to open. They never opened all the way, and here's why I think that may have happened. So anyways, these are pretty much all that I have. I'll probably from now on just pick up a few here and there. There's, like I said, I want to get a split rock and a purple flush, or royal flush, I think it's called. But yeah, there's a couple of things that I want to pick up, and of course if I see something that I like, then I'll just get it. But so yeah, I still haven't used this little guy yet. Isn't he cute? It's my Hulk. He looks so awesome with that hair, right? Okay, so anyways, so I think this little guy, I think the blooms did not open all the way because I was watching the video on that's Hannah right there, my little girl, little Chihuahua. I was watching a video on the Plumerias, and the guy said that when they start to open, of course they need more water to get the energy to open up. Well, or to bloom and to open up. He said, so water the plant, but do not spray the blooms. Don't spray the flowers at all, because that causes them not to open all the way or to literally close back up, and they won't open up afterwards. So I'm wondering if that's what happened with the Aphrodite, because I did spray it a couple of times I just misted it with water, because I figured that's what it needed. So if somebody knows anything different, please tell me. But yeah, I'm wondering if there's that connection, that's why it just didn't open up, because I was ready to see a big beautiful pink bloom, because it looked like it was going to be pink, and it just never happened. So anyways, but yeah, that's about it. That's my little garden. Eventually I would like to get like a nice shelf and maybe put one right there next to the shed in the shade, so that it would still get good sunlight at some point during the day, but mostly shade. And yeah, and this way, if it's under the trees, it won't get so wet when it rains. So we'll see. But yeah, that's my little venture into succulents. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. And I hope everybody has a great day. I will talk to you later. Bye.